While other tech founders were chasing venture capital and media coverage, Noah quietly built a YouTube channel that became his secret weapon. Today, Noah Kagan's software empire generates dozens of millions in annual revenue, and the strategy that transformed his business isn't what you'd expect. In the next few minutes, we'll deconstruct how this controversial entrepreneur turned simple videos into a business goldmine, and why his approach works even if you hate being on camera. So today Noah Kagan's YouTube channel generates millions of revenues, but what many people don't know is he didn't always start like that. In fact, look at this. 12 years ago, he started with the Samuel L. Jackson marketing hack, and then with this beautiful thumbnail displaying Mark Zuckerberg, because Noah Kagan was employee number 30 at Facebook. In terms of branding, that's not really the message that he conveys, right? How to launch a $1 million business this weekend with Tim Ferriss. It only takes 24 hours. I started a $1 million business in 24 hours. I helped a subscriber start a 1 million business in 48 hours. So the subscriber obviously is not as talented as Noah, because it takes him twice as long to build this $1 million business. Well, and then also he's asking an NFT expert how to make $1 million. I'm pretty sure he didn't really receive a good answer. And look at what are the learnings for business owners that we can draw from that. So one thing we can definitely say when we look at Noah is he had a first mover advantage in the business niche. Look at this. 8 years ago, he was already giving advice on, how to make money from your email marketing list. And here's one thing on YouTube: if you are the first person in a certain niche, you have a first mover advantage. So you do have a first mover advantage, and Noah Kagan was definitely using that. If you look at the packaging of all of these videos, they always have some money figure in here, right? Some of them only have it in the title, some of them also have it in the thumbnail, right? But all of them are talking about money in very concrete ways, right? But that's not all. Noah Kagan is very intelligent when it comes to actually designing the content. So the type of content that he does Okay, so what you see immediately when you look at this content is it's extremely dynamic. Look at how many cuts there are. Every second, essentially, the video is being cut and it jumps to a different place. And then what they're doing is they're adding subtitles here, right? But they are not only limiting it to subtitles. Then there's action, he's running away, right, or running after the guy. And then they show the guy that they actually found, the millionaire or billionaire that will talk about how he made all of this money, right? Again, some arrows, some text on screen. So a lot of things are happening here in the first couple of seconds and minutes of this video. Now he talks again about what this particular private jet, and only after getting us hyped and hyped and hyped for, you know, quite a long time, he then at some point sits down and the video and what this billionaire is telling us about how he got all those billions. And these kind of videos, you know, with some little pop-ups here and there, nice animations, and they will be your new favorite lead engine. Promised. And this is exactly what Noah Kagan does, right? Like if you look at these videos 2-3 years ago, they are much higher production value. So he's going out there, he's, you know, apparently fishing, he's visiting someone on a yacht, he's talking to people in their Lambos and Ferraris. And it's just the fact that you can't just sit comfortably at home, record your videos on an iPhone. You now need to go out there. So the production value definitely increased. Now has a proper small media arm, and they are not only a business in the marketplace, software marketplace space, they also have a little media business. That's quite a couple of people, right? We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 people. But the principle is always the same. You find something that works and you double down on it. If it combines info and entertainment value, perfect, right? You have videos that only give you informational value, right? Like Google Docs, how to master it in 6 minutes, how to become a life coach, right? Like all of these videos, they are kind of informational, and if I want to get the answer to these questions, then I will watch the video. But all of these videos here on the right side, they also have some really cool entertainment value, right? Because here I was homeless, now I make $5 million per year. I turned 20,000 into 4.5 million with this car, right? It's this particular car that made him millions. Bam! Amazing. And that's a lot of entertainment. That makes me curious. That creates a big, what we call curiosity gap. When I look at these thumbnails and titles, I'm like, let me watch that. I want to find out how this guy is able to live on $1 a day. Let me know. And Noah obviously found a great format to do that with high production value and doubled down on it. Now, so Noah has, if you break it down, 3 main top of funnel elements. And these are, first of all, his business, right? AppSumo. That's where you can get your software. You can get 10% off your first order if you put your email in here. Awareness machine that can then build a lot of trust. If people read this book, they have a lot of trust. It's like watching 10 of your YouTube videos. It's like binge watching your YouTube videos, reading this book. So after that, they're really ready to buy anything from Noah. What I also like is he keeps his descriptions very clean. So yeah, he has the book here at the top, which is important, right? Because this is what people will see when they watch the video. All of this below here, below this line, they will literally not see this, right? So you want to make sure, so here's the video, right? You want to make sure that you put the most important stuff top of the fold so people can see it. Right? And then what I really like is that he keeps it very clean. And this is something I suggest you do in your description too. You tell people why they should click something very quickly. You know, my company, software deals for entrepreneurs. Boom, super easy to understand. My newsletter, I reply to emails. Right? So this is nice. If you like Noah, maybe you want to subscribe to this newsletter and you want to send him an email. He also says the same for Instagram and X, and he keeps the whole thing very clean. Subscribe, Noah Kagan. This is a bit, I would say, unnecessary. You don't need that. Instagram, TikTok, and X. His website, and on this website you'll be able to buy his book. Because each one of these platforms has their own Now, is this worth it? Sometimes it makes more sense to say, look, we're going to invest a lot of time into making shorts out of our long form. Imitate your voice 100%. We're going to be able to imitate your face 100%. Nobody's going to know that you are not the one sitting in front of the camera. It's basically a robot, and all of us humans are not going to be necessary on this world anymore. All right, bye.